ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to SciFiVERSUS Armored Core 2. Finally back after a week's break for me to regain my shit. I've been going one update a week for a while now, and every once in a while I gotta take a week off, gotta cool down, gotta have some fun. And largely though, I'm coming back to Armored Core 2. I want to finish Armored Core 2, so I'm going to be doing a large push to finish Armored Core 2. Also because the next mission in Star Trek Online, Doomsday Device, is a bit bugged right now. And I want to make that mission look as good as I can because it's a fairly good mission. Also, a few other misgivings about some recent news in Star Trek Online have been sort of clouding my thoughts lately. And, I wanted to get back to something that I enjoy very much, and that is Armored Core 2. I want to start giving this game some attention. I want to start finishing this game up. We are a little bit past the halfway point of this game. It's not a long game. It certainly does offer a great deal of content, though. So I want to start getting to that, because there's a lot to go through, and I want to get this done because immediately after Armored Core 2 is Symphony of the Night, which will be followed by Metal Gear Solid. Those are going to be awesome. After Metal Gear Solid, though, is a bit... It's kind of like... I kind of have several options after Metal Gear Solid. I'll talk about those in an audio log. For now, we were going to go do a mission that is... This sort of mission happens every once in a while. What it is... Let me just... Sorry. There. Apologies, my mic is heavy on one side. It's a little bit uncomfortable right now. So, we were about to do a mission. This type of mission happens occasionally. Not too often, although it does pop up significantly more often in Armored Core 3. Is you go in, you accomplish the objective, and then you have to get the hell out. I don't think we've encountered that yet in this game, so this is the first time. Also, I have missed a hidden part. At the very outset of this playthrough, I said that I would be trying to show you as many hidden parts as I could, but I would probably miss a few. That happened last time when we went back to the radar base the second time around and fought the AC. The one where I had to fight with a missile launcher in the last session. I missed a part there, and it's right where it's a missile launcher, and it's right where you get the other part from the first time you go through that mission. When you end on that radar platform. When you start on that radar platform in the next mission, you can actually go to the exact same container, and there's a part right there, and it's a small missile launcher. It's actually quite useful from what I recall. I'm kind of bummed that I missed it, but I'll get it when we replay the missions. I'm not going to load up a new save game just to get that one part. No. Onwards and forwards. So let's see, recover stolen files. I have to admit to a bit of trepidation on this mission because I'm not sure if I'm quite fast enough. But we shall find out.
The files stolen by the Special Forces have been relocated to Balena Corporation's AC Research Lab.
Alright.
They must be recovered.
Okay.
This mission has two objectives. Recover the files and destroy the research lab.
Uh-huh.
Destroying the lab will greatly hinder Balena's ability to compete with us.
Cool.
Your area of responsibility is the removal of enemy resistance and planting the bomb. While you're doing that, our team will work to recover the files.
Alright.
The bomb is to be placed on the facility's main computer. You must evacuate as soon as the bomb is set.
Maybe it's just because I'm paranoid, but I would think that the bomb would probably go off the moment I set it. I'm a mercenary, so I would think the corporation involved would consider me disposable. I guess I played a little bit too much Resident Evil.
You can gain access to the facility from either of two routes. Good luck.
Either of two routes. Plant bomb and escape. So, I don't believe this is a time mission at first. I do believe it becomes a time mission immediately after, though. Money, money! Wait. Bright screen.
We've arrived at the target area, commencing AC drop.
I still have that head on.
Main System engaging combat mode.
Alright, so I've got two entrances. I've got two ways in. Okay, there is a small building I can enter in, and there's a crevasse I can enter in. The crevasse... Let's explore a bit. Let's look around. Let's not rush into this. So, let's see. I can walk in the front door. The front door seems to be closer. Or I can go in below.
You can gain access here. Avoid any security.
Or I could go in down there. One of them seems to be the longer path. And I'm going to be on a timer, I'm pretty sure, once I'm done with this mission. This seems to be the more stealthy option, though. I can't help but feel, though, that if I go this way, I'll be screwing myself over a little bit. Okay, might as well. He who dares wins. What is this shit? This seems bad. This is quite bad. Does not look like I can gain entry that way. I don't think I want to cross those. So let's go in the front door. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be avoiding shit down here. I think that might. I think the other way might actually be my escape path. Is what I think. So I got two ways from this room. One goes straight. One goes towards there, and I'm guessing this door right here is what links up to that. So I'm really, it may be basically like choose which way you want to go in, basically. I don't think this elevator is going to be accessible once I, how am I? Oh, hey, fucker. So yeah, I don't think I'm very likely to avoid encounters in this place. I think it's geared specifically to that you're going to fight. So that her telling me to avoid enemies is kind of bullshit. Yeah, I can't help but feel that that is going to be my escape route, and it's not actually a point of entry. Hello? What have we here? Aha!
You've been detected. They're transmitting ERL signals to the outside.
ERL? How was I detected? This way. Jesus! Alright. Great, it's filled with overheating stuff and stuff that triggers FCS errors. This is the target location! Oh no, target location's over there. I'm sorry.
Hey, Raven, can you hear me? We've got the files and we're leaving the area. Good luck.
Alright, there we go. I was wondering when the fuck that was gonna happen. You're kidding.
Anything on the scanners? Yeah.
This is Guard Dog. I'm in position.
Preparations complete. Commence the attack.
Are you joking?
Bomb planted, system activated. You have 5 minutes.
Alright. So all I gotta do is get in that vent and get the shit out of Dodge. Bye, asshole. See you never.
Mission objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
I'm all for kicking ass and all, but I would rather not stay and fight in a place that's about to blow up. I'm funny like that. That was a very poorly laid trap. The Mars research record, left behind by the Murakumo Millennium Corporation, one of the corporations from Armored Core 1, states that disorders are guard units created by an ancient Martian civilization. Aliens! The record also indicates that the disorder units aren't acting on their own behalf. Rather, their actions are guided from some remote control tower. At this time, no such device has been located. If such a device is discovered and the disorders could be manipulated, it will be relatively easy to conquer and control Mars. So there you go. Ancient Martian civilization. There's been some speculation that the disorders were supposedly left behind by colonists who were on Mars beforehand, you know, from Earth, but that's bullshit. That doesn't make sense in the least. Ancient Martian civilization. This is like an alien technology. These are aliens on Mars. And this is one of the reasons why I hated the reboot to Armored Core 3. I hated that they didn't do more with this. I mean, come on, if we have evidence of there being evidence of an alien species on Mars, you know, there's so much they could have done with that, and it just never got done. Instead, they made Armored Core 3, which is essentially kind of like Armored Core 3 and Silent Line kind of make this abridged version of the original Armored Core and the original, not the original, but Master of Arena. It's kind of like this abridged version of the two of them. It's the same stuff. It's the same story they told before, basically. It's the same stuff. It's the same ground they'd already covered, and I was really pissed off. You know, I didn't feel I'd played this before. It's basically what I felt like. I played this storyline before. You know, after there being next to no story in Armored Core 2 Another Age whatsoever, and there isn't. There is no plot in that game to speak of. It's still awesome. There's no story. You know, after all the stuff, all the things that they introduced in Armored Core 2 that they never did anything with them, always bugged me.